Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students of class 6. This is your mathematics lesson, and today is 19th of November 2024 and the day is Tuesday. As you know that we are doing exercise 6a these days, and we have already completed it, and I had given you one of the questions as a homework. I am sure that you people were able to do that. But before starting our next exercise, I would like to revise the same question again here on the board, so that if there is someone who is left with any ambiguity or who remained unable to solve it properly could take help from this lesson and complete his or her work. Clear? Fine. Now, the question was, the last question was question number 7, part B. Right? Question number 7, part 2. And the question was 1.2 y minus 1 is equal to 0.6. Now see, I had told you in my last lesson that whenever there are decimal numbers and we have to solve such expressions, we will first change the numbers into fractional form. But before that, what would we do is that we have to, separate this thing. We have to break up this fraction as well. And I told you that the numbers act opposite when we shift it to the other side of the equation. For example, if y minus 1 is getting is the dividend over here, sorry, the divisor over here, then it will go to this side and it will be multiplying itself with this particular number, right? For example, 1.2 is equal to 0.6 into y minus 1. And I have already told you that when there is no sign in between two numbers or brackets, what are we supposed to do? Yes, number 5. What operation, what mathematical operation will be done when there is no sign in between two of the numbers or such parts of the question? Yes? Very right. Very good. It means that we have to find out the product of it. Product means to multiply. We will be multiplying these numbers together. Okay. Now it would be feasible and it would be easier for us to change these numbers into fractional form first. Before writing or before doing this step, we can do it. We can make it more simplified and easy to understand that 1.2 over y minus 1 is equal to 6 over how many zeros will we add with 1 here when there is one number after a decimal? It will be, yes, of course, 10 only, right? Now see, we will be doing cross multiplication as I have already told you. Cross multiplication means to multiply this number with this and this. Cross. So, what will be the result if we multiply numbers like that? Yes, it means that we will multiply 1.2 with 10 and 6 with y minus 1. Now see, this is a simplified form. अब इसमें कोई एम्बिग्विटी नहीं है, डेसिमल नहीं है जिससे आपको देखना पड़े कि मैंने कैसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है. तो हम पहले चीजों को सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं, आसान करते हैं, फिर उसको सॉल्व करेंगे. Now when you multiply 1.2 with 10, what would be the answer? Yes, then what do you suggest? What should we do here with this particular number? What should we do with it? Yes, we will simplify it further to our ease. See, when we make things simplified, they become easier to solve. So 1.2, when we reduce or when we remove decimal, it will become 12 and it will become 12 over 10 because there is one number after decimal. अब ये बात या ये कॉन्सेप्ट इस जगह पे आप लोगों का कैसे करते हैं, 1 के साथ उतने जीरोस लगाए जाते हैं जितने नंबर डेसिमल के बाद आते हैं। डेसिमल क्या है, छोटा सा पॉइंट, दिस इज कॉल्ड डेसिमल, राइट। Excuse me, weather conditions are not suitable for me as well. Okay, see, we will be multiplying it with 10, and here when we have just discussed it when there is no symbol of plus and minus or division, it is understood that we are going to multiply these numbers together. So 6 multiplied by y will be 6y minus 6 multiplied by 1. See, first we will multiply 6 with y, the first number, then we will multiply 6 with the second number. Minus and plus is always minus. Very good. Now see, 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. What are we going to do here when we have 10 as a divisor and 10 as a multiplicand as well? Will they cancel each other? Exactly. They'll cancel each other, and see how easier it has become now. 12 is equal to 6y minus 6. Now see. Now let me draw a line to make a separator in between the solution. See, it is 12 is equal to 6y minus 6. Now, which number can make the things easier for us to solve? Which number? Yes, Ishan? Exactly. You are right. 12, 6 यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है, तो ऑपोजिट साइड पे आके क्या हो जाएगा? रेसिप्रोकल हो जाएगा, रेसिप्रोकेट करेगा, ऑपोजिट हो जाएगा. So it's like subtracting here, so it will get, yes, added here. 12 plus 6 is equal to 6y. Now what is the sum of 12 plus 6? Yes, Iman? Very good. This is 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. Now we are getting closer to the final result. Now 6 is multiplied. We have to find the value of y. We have to find the value of the variable, right? So variable is y here. What would we do so that y becomes alone on one side? Yes, Mirza? Bilkul, bilkul. We will, now 6 is multiplying y here, multiplying with y here. So when we have to shift it to the other side, it will become the divisor, definitely. 18 divided by 6 is equal to y. And who knows the table of 6? Oh wow, all of you. Good. So what will be the answer when we divide 18 with 6? 6 1 and 6 3. Very good, Aima. So y is equal to 3. This is the answer. Now tell me that how many of you solved this sum like that? Like the solution which I have done. So quite a good number. Okay, boys and girls, we will now start with our exercise 6b today. Let's see. And this is going to be interesting a lot. Because math is all about practice. Okay, now boys and girls, we are starting with exercise 6b now, and it is like very much similar to 6a because we are going to find the values of variables here as well. But the difference is that we will be provided with different values of variables. Okay, I want to discuss one example with you. Find the value of like x when x is equal to a, b and c. Now, when A is equal to 5, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 2. तो समझ में आ रहा है इससे हम क्या करेंगे? Yes, Hania? Quite close. See, A, B, C. There is no sign of addition, no sign of subtraction. Nothing is to be divided here. So, which operation will be done here with these particular variables? We are going to multiply them. Exactly. We are going to multiply these variables by putting in their values. I told you that day that these alphabets are the variables whose value can change. Variable is something which can change. Okay, and constant means that its value cannot change. 5 is a constant because you cannot say that 5 is equal to 2. 3 is a constant because you cannot say that value of 3 is equal to 1. And 2 is a constant because you cannot say that 2 can be equal to 100. Their values are constant, change नहीं होंगी. Variables क्या है जिनकी value change होगी. Constant क्या है जिसकी value change नहीं होगी. Now see the solution. X is equal to A की जगह पे हम लिखेंगे 5, B की जगह पे 3 and 2 replacing C because value of C is 2 here in the data which we have provided. Now we are going to multiply them. 5 3s are Ayan. Very good. 15 and 15 twos are 15 twos are Iman Mubashir. 30. Very good. So X is equal to 30. Right? So see how easy is this? How simple is that? And how interesting is it? And what makes things easier for you? Exactly. Practice makes things easier for you and you will become perfect in it. Okay, now moving on towards the exercise 6b. We will be solving question number 1. Can someone read it? Question number 1, please. Yes, Simon? Exactly. Let me take my register in my hand and write question 1 for you. If y is equal to 3 over 5x plus 26, find the value of y when if y is equal to 3 over 5x plus 26, find the value of y when x is equal to 12. They have given us the value of variable x, 12, and we have to find the value of variable y. Okay, y is equal to 3 over 5x plus 26. So what would we do? Wherever we have x, we will put in the value, we will put in its value 12 for this particular sum. Okay, it may change because x is a variable, its value may change. So see, y is equal to 3 over 5, x, what is value of x? 12 plus 26. Now I have written 12 in brackets and there is no sign in between. I am repeating these instructions again and again so that you people could have it on your fingertips. When there is no sign in between this particular two particular numbers, we are going to multiply them. Okay? 12 multiplied by 3 because there is no denominator, numerator will be multiplied with the numerator. 12 threes are 1, exactly 36. 36 over 5 plus 26 over 1. Right? Now what are we going to do? We will be finding out the LCM of 5 and 1. It's very easy. Do I have to do a rough work for that? Really? I don't think so. We can, what can we do? We will simply say that 5 is the LCM. Now I am pretty sure that you people know how to solve, how to deal with 36 over 5 when LCM is 5. Yes, good boys and good girls. 5, 1 times 5, right? 1 is the answer. 1 multiplied by 36 is 36 plus 1, 5 times 5 and 5 is the answer. 5 multiplied by 26. 5 multiplied by 6 is yes, Mariam? 30, 0 here, 3 will be carried. 5 twos are 10, 10 plus 3, 30. So what is the answer here? 130. Is it clear so far? Boys and girls, I'm trying to make things easier for you and simpler as well. Now let me have a separator. You have to do your work in your notebook very neatly. All of you, handwriting matters a lot. Your classwork, homework, presentation matters a lot. Now see, y is equal to 36 plus 130 over 5. Can you add 36 and 130? 6 plus 0, 6, 3 plus 3, 6 and 1. What is the mistake here? Can you identify? Oh yes, Fahad, you are right. I have written here 2. What 2? Why 2? It's 1. 166 over 5. Now we are going to divide 166 with 5. What number will come closer to 16? It is 5. 3s are 15. Again 6 minus 5, 1 and 6. Again 5 3s are 15. And what is the remainder? 6 minus 5, 1. So the answer is 33 whole number 1 over 33 whole number 1 over 5. This is the answer. See, these questions are not difficult at all, but you have to proceed step by step. अगर आप हर स्टेप को लिखेंगे, सॉल्व करेंगे तो आपके लिए चीज़ें मज़ीद बेहतर आसान होती जाएंगी. लेकिन if you will try to rush towards the answer quickly, तो उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. See, everything is clear here. First we have put the value of the variable at its particular place. Then we did whatever operation was required, multiplication. Then we found out the LCM of the number. Then we did whatever operation was required. Then again we proceed further step by step and we to the particular answer of this question. I hope this is quite clear to you, and I'm sure that you people will be able to solve it on your own in your notebooks, right? Allah Hafiz.